Alright, hello and welcome back to Hand of Fate 2! Yeah. Last time we did the star mission. Holy shit. This was, so far, like the devil, the devil was interesting. There was a trick to figure out, but we did it in the end, and it was, once you know it, it's not too bad. The star, I don't care how many cool cards you have. That level was crazy. You know how I was going. But yeah, basically we had to collect cursed artifacts, which would give us curses. And I got a curse that gave me more curses, and then one of those curses just happened to be every time you move, you lose equipment. Every time you gain health, you lose gold. Every time you lose fame. Basically, the further we got in the level, the worse we became. It was really wild. I had to cheese it a little bit, because there's only so much you can screw with me until I just fucking lose it. But yeah, today we're gonna do an unlocking level. We did the tower 2 days ago, and this level is awesome. So we've got all new equipment that I don't know what it does, except for Odysseus' charm, because we're gonna need food. And we've got a lot of new encounters. We've got some brimstone cards, some tokens. We even got a brimstone token to do as well. Hey, Lost Fleet. We'll have to see. I did include 2 brimstone cards in the unlocking, but we have some new cards to check out, so let's do it, I guess. Right? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Alright. Now again, we've done this level. This is more for unlocking and identifying cards, so I'm going to skip over most of the dialogue that is, sort of in the level. If there's new ones, I'll definitely read them. Alright. Press to enter the tower. But yeah, basically what you have to do is you have, basically these... Explore around the tower. You basically have these, how do I explain this? You basically need 20 food every time you want to go up in the tower. Every tower level has some traps and some random encounter as well. So yeah, let's see how this goes.
Do you know, in all my years, I have never set to sea. The land seems safer, if you ask me.
Let's see what we got here. After several hours of competitive drinking, an old cartographer has become your new best friend. Come sail with me, he slurs. I know secrets. We just need a deckhand or 3. How many of you are there anyways? When you sober up, you decide to investigate his tale of a mysterious island that raises from the depths of the sea every 7 years. Here, I think my speaker volume went kind of crazy there. Let me do that. We need a ship. Here's some gold. See what you can find. It seems you've been recruited by an aspiring captain with no crew. You approach a group of seafarers unloading their ship. The captain's face is creased and weathered from too many years spent staring into the ocean. Let's offer them the cartographer's gold, lose 20 gold. You convince them to set sail immediately. After a long voyage, you spy land on the horizon.
Here we see yet another wheel, each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Booyah! Alright. You drop anchor and wade to shore. The island is a paradise. Vast groves of tropical fruits ripen in the sun, filling the air with their inviting fragrances. In the distance, you spy a mist-shrouded mountain. The cartographer documents everything he can find. The sailors follow along, searching for any hint of gold. On the 3rd day, wide-eyed deckhands point to the summit and shouts, "There's a glass castle up there, boys. I've seen it with my one good eye." What is it with guys? What is it with the characters in this game who have the one good eye who see weird shit? Whipped into a frenzy, the sailor ascends the mountain. A wondrous castle of glass has been built into the side of the mountain. The sailors push past, seemingly unimpressed. If there were ever occupants, they're long gone now. The sailors strip the walls of finery and loot the silverware. This trip is finally starting to pay off, says the quartermaster. What gives you the right to take what doesn't belong to you, says the exasperated cartographer. I suggest you help load the ship if you want to sail back in it, says the captain, waving his sword. The cartographer grumbles all the way down as you help haul the takings. As you sail away from the island, it sinks once more below the waves, taking mysteries with it. Back on the mainland, the quartermaster divvies up the loot. Yeah, my high. Awesome. But yeah, we just started off. This is more of an unlocking level, and this is the Mystical Island card. It was pretty sweet. We had to like hire some pirates, and we found like a mystical paradise. But yeah, back on the mainland, he divvies up the loot. Here's your lot, he says, throwing you and the cartographer a bag of glittering gems. For paying the sailors in the beginning, you received more treasure. Alright. 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 Alright!
Brilliant with potential gains.
What do you have here? After every encounter in combat, draw a gold gain card. No fucking way! That is too cool! Oh man, that's awesome. Shit, we gotta get enough fame to wield that. What do we got down here?
Cards like this are where the mechanics of the game blend with your own memories to offer opportunities you may not have else considered.
But yeah, so this was a brimstone card in the star level, so let's see what happens now. On a little traveled imperial road there sits a dilapidated tavern known as the Black Cauldron. The few patrons are quiet, sullen folk who barely look up and register your arrival. We have little to eat or drink and no room to rent. The bartender offers helpfully. Interesting. Oh yeah, cool, Maha. Excellent. Ask about blessings. I wouldn't know about any of that mumbo jumbo, he replies casually, but we do run a small trade in equipment out back. Why don't you have a look? Behind a tattered curtain, you spy a dusty storeroom full of worn and battered equipment. A man and woman as ancient as the rundown, are as ancient rundown as their stock, serve as proprietors. As you enter, the man peers closely at you and softly shakes her head and leaves the room. There are no blessing cards in the inventory. Okay. You can buy a shield for 10 gold. Is there anything you want to buy? The man asks gruffly. Sure, buy a shield for 10 gold. The man tosses you a shield and waits for you to leave. Oh. The bartender gives you the barest nod of acknowledgement as you leave the tavern. Interesting. I'll have to look at that card and see if maybe there's some other options there. It could just be like gain basic equipment. Alright, what do we got here? Band of thugs. You find... Oh yeah, remember this one? So basically we get attacked by either like thieves with a horde of skeletons. I think one mage or a mage and an ogre. Alright. Snap. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's try to follow the failure. Did any of you see that? How's it going, Lost Fleet? Good to see you. But yeah, we're doing an unlocking mission, so we're doing the tower again. We got a decent amount of gold from that pirate ship. That was pretty sweet. Oh, nice, my high. That sounds great. I'd probably want that in my Oblivion as well. Fixes level scaling and stops bandits from having glass and Daedric equipment. Friggin' A. Alright. Hey, good! Just a failure. A hulking ogre exits the tent. Okay. That's fine. I can deal with an ogre. One ogre's fine. Well, apparently this one is actually a little more difficult than the one in the strength mission. At least from my experience.
Only blood.
He doesn't stay stunned for long. Oh, I totally blocked that. Woo! It's a little bit delayed. He does a lot of damage though, you gotta be careful. Got him. Yeah, it was 20 health for one smack, that was crazy. The mage pokes her head out from the tent and notices the dead body. Alright, look, we don't have time for this. Here, she throws a sack of something at you. Ooh, we can identify stuff as well. So we've got damage from traps is reduced, and gain an extra reroll during the dice gambits. Wow, that could be really useful in certain levels. And Chef's Charm. Life received from eating is doubled. That's really cool too. I'm gonna grab Odysseus' Charm right here. Nice. And some food, great. Don't follow us, the mage waves her arm at the tent. Along with the mage and the sundry, disappear into nothingness. The confused thief. Alright. Keep your eyes peeled. He basically throws a net on us, and we either get one pain, like, there's one excellent card, and the rest are like gold pain or food pain or whatever. So let's see. We want to follow that card. Wow, was that 4 shuffles on fast? Shit. Jeez. 3? Aggressive is a good mine. Aw, 15 gold. That's not bad though. If there was one thing to lose, I would have picked gold anyway. Unimpressed farmer. Oh yeah, you need like 30. Continue on your journey. Hey, thanks for the 20 gold, guys. It's almost like that didn't even happen. Infamous. Pass through the village, just an adventure. The villagers nod kindly as you pass. We're gonna need more food, though.
These tokens represent the expansion of the game. More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Oh boy, this is gonna take some time then. So I can't do this right now because you need a ridiculous amount of food to do this mission. We tried, like, hiking up one time and lost, like, 4 food and we didn't have much left, so... yeah, we're gonna abandon that quest. Now, luckily, that isn't the last time we're gonna see that card, because we can always pay to reshuffle the map. And we might have to. Yeah, we just didn't gain enough on that level. So, explore new lands, draw 1 gold pain card. So luckily we can do that if, you know, we just haven't been lucky. Alright.
There are benefits to besting the devil,
Let's see
not
here.
least of which are the new friends you will meet along the way.
Yeah. Let's see, are you the one who ruined Apleion's fun? A woman with a pointless face you ever seen approaches you from the shadows at night. Yes, you are, she laughs. How delightful. Did he cry? He used to be such a crier in our youth. Oh, you're wonderful. She pokes at your bicep. I'll remove your curses if you like. You're as pure as a mountain spring. There are no curses for me to take. How unfortunate. Still laughing about Apleion's failure, the woman waves goodbye and disappears into the night. Okay, so she's like a curse removal card. That's really good to know.
Everywhere we turn, they are burning witches.
This is a new one.
Were I you, I'd stand clear.
See here.
Until we end this, the Empire will continue with its purges.
Let's see here. A midwife confined to a pillar cries out to you, proclaiming her innocence. I'm not a witch, she cries. She's accused of practicing necromancy after she bought after she brought a stillborn back to life and is due to stand trial in front of the Inquisition. I was only looking out for the child, and now they will have me hold scorching iron to see if I burn. Of course I'll burn, she explains. Right, could have used on my last map, right? That's why I like to do like these unlocking missions every once in a while, because if I had unlocked that before, it would have been perfect. You promise to do whatever it takes to free her. On the day of the trial, you sneak into the executioner's chamber and draw your sword as the burly man adjusts his executioner mask.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
Gotta take it slow. Ooh, that would have been perfect. There we go. Waiting for that slow...
Breathe. You have
one
done
back.
well.
Alright, with a single blow, he drops like a stone. You claim his attire, leaving him tied in the closet. The dealer draws the Executioner's Axe equipment card.
A bloody reminder of justice in these lands.
Oh, interesting. Causes knockdown to a random enemy when activated. Enemies in knockdown can be defeated with a finisher. Wow, that's excellent. And renowned finisher. After combat, receive 3 fame if you completed 3 finishers. Wow, that's cool. Let's grab it. And let's see, as you perform the ordeal, you ensure the iron scarcely touches the flames. The midwife winces at the drop of the warm bar into her hands, but soon realizes the ruse is for her benefit. You advise her to leave town before the real executioner is discovered.
Nicely done.
Hey, thanks for the food, guys. I really need that. Explore around the tower a little bit more.
I would hope you know better than to keep counsel with the Fae. Those deals never work well for your kind.
Let's see here. In the depth of the forest, you find a young woman crying, her child tugging at her skirt. She tells you that her eldest has disappeared after ignoring her warning about the fairy ring. You notice a circle of toadstools in the meadow nearby. You offer to help find her child. As you step into the middle of the ring, everything fades, your vision returns, but the forest is no longer the same. The trees are purple and the sky shines yellow with a bright blue sun. Treading through the strange forest, you encounter a brownie with a head too big for its body. I'm so hungry, will you spare me some food? Ah, shit. Really? I suppose. By the way, if you don't know what a brownie is, they're kind of like little people. Let me see. Sometimes they're associated with, like, it's been a while since I've actually known the lore of brownies, but they're sort of like little tiny elves. Alright, give him 5 food. He furrows his brow as you offer him a measly ration. Oh, that success card. Ah, shit. I lost it. I'd really like to get the token if I can. Kinda like a hobbit. Although I'd think smaller and more compact, but kinda, yeah. I like how you commented right in the middle of the chance voting, though. That was pretty interesting. I didn't even know that could happen. So you could choose 1, 2, a hobbit, question mark, 3 or 4. Lost Fleet says, okay, so we're going between 2 and 4. Yeah, house elves. Yeah, stuff like that. Exactly. Yeah. 2? I got 2 people saying 2 maybe. Since this is an unlocking mission, I will definitely, work it. Ooh, it was 1. We're cheesing it. This is an unlocking mission, so I'm not gonna bother doing another mission just to unlock this. Alright, let's try it again. Or, I suppose we could actually move in a different direction, so maybe we have more food to increase our success or something like that. Unfortunately, this mission's all about collecting food, so, the Dobby card. Yeah, basically. But yeah, that's before I moved there, so I could, knowing what's available there, I could just sort of go up.
Caution here. The offerings are strange and dangerous.
Let's see what's going on here. Are you a god or a mere mortal? A sharply dressed peddler points out from the crowd. Come forth and be judged worthy by this wine, brewed from grapes fallen from the very sky itself. He strokes a tall bottle of black wine. Your blood will boil, or your toes will curl into your feet. If they don't, you'll win 100 gold coins. The peddler runs his hand through a bowl of shining gold with a sly smile. Do you dare try it? Drink. He unstoppers the wine with a hiss and pours the glittering black liquid into a goblet. Try pinching your nose, someone in the crowd shouts, as you tip back the smoking drink.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. Wow, okay, that spin was a little bit crazy.
I have a No, that's not happening. I'm sorry. You thought that was actually going to happen? Oh. Losing 25% life. Yeah. Again, I see what reality you're proposing and I completely reject it and retry again. You can do this tango all day. Although I'm not a patient man, so probably not. I don't know, I went for 55 and it kept going, so I'd almost say we have to go 45.
Caution here. The offerings are strange and dangerous.
Right, drink.
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game, this game, has been my focus for more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
The wine goes down smooth and is almost pleasant, a sweet charred taste. You stand awkwardly before the breathless crowd as the peddler gapes at you. Oh my, you did it! Most people die. Nice! Hey, Standard, how's it going? Good to see you. We're doing a sort of an unlocking mission and checking out the stuff available. What do we got here? Assassin's Blades. Perform a series of stabs that each cause, wow, to a single target. Ripostes and finishers against Empire. Increase weapon charge by 4. Oh yeah, wow, it needs like 16 hits. I'm not gonna buy that right now. Now let's buy some food, shall we? Oh man, that's awful. That's true, food and gold changes, so we could end up with 124 food if we're lucky. Or 124 fame. Ah, yeah, here we go. You wander into the forest, you spy a deer glowing with a silver light. Attempt to approach the deer.
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
There we go. This is exactly what we're looking for. Alright. Let's offer it some cake. I think that was the way to go. Yeah, with great care, you close the distance. The deer watches you with golden brown eyes, but does not flee. Offer it cake. I'm sure if he did it the other way, it
will
would
set you in good stead from here.
Alright, you offer a spice cake for the deer after sniffing it a while. It nibbles at it, allowing you to pet its warm speckled fur. The silver light surrounds the deer, spreads to your arm until it engulfs you as well. You feel a strange sensation in your kneecaps as you watch your gold disintegrate and be replaced by other coins? Bizarrely, you sense your notoriety has changed. Oh, that's interesting. You wonder whether there's a pattern to the silver light's magic. While lost in your reverie, the deer bounds away in the forest. Okay. So, it changed to fame. Ah, here we go. Let's try to get this, because if we get the blessing off of this, it'll be amazing. Is it good? I'd rather have it switch with food, but we can do it again. You are now deemed a god. Alright, so this is one of those crazy fabled beast things, so let's try to go for this. I know, right? Alright, huge success if we can. Ooh, that was a tough one. What do you guys think? I always, the third shuffle messes me up. You say 1? I thought, yeah, somewhere around there. 3. It's a tough one. We'll redo this one because we desperately need the blessing this level. We got 2 for 3. Alright, let's go for 3. Ooh, yeah, that's not happening. Alright. Yeah, ouch. Freaking A. No, it's okay, it's okay. It's friggin'... You know what's weird is, it does the first shuffle, right? And then it does... Look at my fucking helmet. Then it does the second shuffle. And then what's weird is in the third shuffle, sometimes, right? You're looking at it like this. But, like, the cards kind of, like, move before they go out again. It's kind of weird. When you slow it down, it makes more sense, but... since it's on the unlocking level, I didn't actually make it so that we could get more. Try this again. Ooh, that one fucked me up. Two? We could try two. Yeah, we need the huge success. Hey, Punkaja, how's it going? Want to know something about that helmet of yours? Yeah, sure. I think it gives me gold after every encounter or something. It's pretty wild. Or yeah. Alright, let's try that again. I need the huge success if we want to unlock cards this level, because I need an absolute ridiculous amount of food. Now granted, we can shuffle stuff around. Right, yeah, when it starts getting behind other cards, it could always, like, fly out very far, or just go, like, a little step over, which is difficult. Yeah, no, I get it. But if we get this blessing, it's amazing. I almost want to say it's two. It wasn't. I thought I followed it. Friggin' A. It just shows how difficult it is. Like, you know, as much as I've played this game, I have not mastered the shuffle at all. Sometimes I'd, like, do some crazy shit, but yeah. Just keep picking one card until I get it. Right. That'd be the scientific way to do it, right. It's kind of weird, I explained this earlier, but like, you have, in this case, we're trying to go for a huge success, so it's a 1/4 chance. However, depending on how well you follow the card, it's not actually like 25% chance. It's like either 15 or like 35, depending on how good you are at following the card. Because you could either be screwed up and be like, it's not 1/4 anymore. You're like totally fucked now. Oh yeah? No, it's true, Punker J. Yeah, they don't, Vikings didn't actually have horns on their head. It's just a weird misconception from like rituals and stuff like that, yeah. Because if you have horns on your head, it's actually so easy to just remove it, which is terrible in combat. It's basically like putting a handle that says, please remove me before stabbing in the face. Alright, let's try to follow it. Ooh, I almost want to say it's 3. It kind of went in and out again. Did you guys see that? Oh, did you see 2? I could have been fooled there. One day we'll get this. You think it's 3? You think 3? You're not sure? I usually, what I do is I confer with you guys, and then I sort of go with what my eyes saw. Saw 1, alright, let me try this. And hey, Crystal Tiger, how's it going? It was 4. Wasn't even close. By the way, did you get my message, Crystal Tiger? I whispered you something. You asked me a question, and I was like mid-combat fighting Imperials, and it was pretty brutal. We're gonna... Fighting Imperials and Generals. I mean, I suppose, technically, the beginning of this, like, the first encounter, if we get the blessing from this, we get, like, double items, which is excellent. What will we get this time? Tune in next week. Alright, everybody, eyes peeled. Holy shit. Let's get this. Fuck, it just screws with me. Just screws with me. It's like 1, 2, or 3, I think. I don't freaking. 1? Yeah, a whisper. You're saying 1? 1? What a bitch. Was it 4? Why is this so... I'm pretty sure earlier on this game I raged really hard because I thought there was actually no way to follow cards. You can. It's just really difficult. No, it's fine. It's fine. I would have gotten it wrong too, apparently. This game is rigged. We saw it. Right. If we had better equipment to, like, help us with, like, shuffling slower or revealing a failure card, then yeah. Oh, it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Alright. Come on! Let's do this. Fuck, that fucked me over. One. Yeah, right, that one screwed me over. Alright, let's try one. Let's do it one more time. I can't take it anymore. Shit. All that's important is the food, but if we can get double gains, we'd gain double the foods, so that's what I'm trying to go for, but... Damn. I know, right? Jeez, freaking... What are you supposed to do? This is supposed to be unlocking missions, so I'm not taking it as seriously as I do some of the other missions. Which is why you see excessive cheese. I'm actually a big fan of, like, IRL cheese. Like, you know, the food. It's the best. Alright, I'll see you later, Lost. We have a good one. Oh, got you. You're not voting anymore. No, it's fine. I know, right? How does it get past 3 people? Right. It's rigged. It's totally rigged. Alright, let's try this again. Eyes peeled. Let's give it a shot. Come on. Oh, I almost want to say it's 2 or 3. Two. I'll fucking take it, whatever. You find a pair of giant hogs locking tusks. They're too busy fighting for dominance to notice you enter their territory. As you slay the biggest of the two, the other flees, leaving a trail of blood behind. Across the field, the boar knocks Ursus to the ground. Julia reduces the dice target by 3. You continue hunting until the sun begins to set, then haul your kills back to the farmhouse. Alright.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Here we rolled a 2. Except to die. The whole point of that card is to get a ton of food. Son of a bitch. Son of a... It's actually really funny. I went on to the Hand of Fate 2 Reddit. Well, it's actually the Hand of Fate Reddit. But it was so funny because people were saying the dice are such bullshit. And it really is like random number generator. There's no like skill to like tossing the dice at all, but like everybody's like the dice are fucking bullshit. Oh, it's so funny. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm not accepting that. It's like I shouldn't even trust my eyes anymore, because apparently they just deceive me. I'll take maybe a failure or a success, but like not a huge failure. I'm gonna edit all that out, right? Right. Jeez. All right, eyes peeled, ready. Let's do this. That was interesting. That was interesting because it was on the top for a while and the last shuffle happened. I almost want to say it's 2 or 3. We got 2, we got 1. Two or 1, right. We got a 3. Hey, half the alphabet, how's it going? I'm gonna go with 2. Come on. 2 is 3. Whatever, fuck it. Oh, I'm not taking that. Fuck, this mission's all about food. You can't do that shit to me. Half the alphabet was right there. Called it. Try this again. This is just one of those times where unfortunately we don't have anything to help us in any gambits, so it's just brutal at this point. Alright, let's try this again. Ready? Fuck, I lost it. Get a hand of Fate 2 cheat engine table. It just like reveals the success cards too. I'm always a fan of 2. Do 1. 1, take 4. Or anything. Oh gosh. Let's go with half the alphabet here. What do you got? Oh! Half the alphabet for the win. Amazing. Thank you, I appreciate that. Following its huge tracks, you find the monstrous white boar by the river. You stealthily approach as he sharpens his single tusk on a boulder, then senses your presence. He grunts in the common tongue with a strange little accent. Little? Spare this old blood-blessed mortal. Spare him. You lower your sword. The boar watches you with sad red eyes before bowing cautiously. Oh. I mean, that's cool too, but I was actually hoping for that crazy one that gave me like double gain cards, but that's fine too. As long as we didn't friggin' lose food. Alright, if you continue hunting until the night begins to set, then haul your kills to the farmhouse. Alright. Let's just try to get like an obnoxious amount.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Reroll these ones. And then whatever it is, we'll accept Killborn. Hey, I wanted to accept Killborn's dice, dickweed!
Well done. You continue to impress.
Alright, fine. This adventure is the clear winner today, having slain 16 beasts, announced the farmer. Take the basket for my latest harvest as a reward. There we go. I'm grateful to you both. My fields will be safe once more, says the farmer, embraces his precious flock of sheep. Alright, let's do this wild fae thing again. Except this time give more food.
I would hope you know better than to keep counsel with the fae.
Alright, so give this
Those
brownie
deals never
15
work well
food.
for your kind.
I'm so hungry, will you spare me some food, he says. So around 15 food. You catch the twinkle in his eyes as you present him with a delicious feast. I'm gonna follow the failure card. Okay, so it's definitely not this one. He munches on a bread roll. Whatever you do, if you see the fawn, don't believe a word he says. He almost always lies. Says with his mouth full. You walk amongst the path, and the cheerful sound of a pipe instrument. You come forth to a road to see a fawn. Plays his pan flute while clicking his hooves about. Can I help you? He asks. You inquire about missing child. Oh yes. About yay high scuffy clothes. He went that away. He points to the path to the left. So we go right. You tread lightly down the path and come to a magnificent castle. The drawbridge is lowered, so you walk inside. Many goblins and fairies gather in the Queen's court. Alright, I'll see you later, Crystal Tiger. Have a good one. Alright, let me see here. Upon the throne sits a queen, a cherub with 4 faces and a serpent's tail. The first face is a womanly face. The second belongs to a panther, the third the face of a goat, and the fourth is that of a swan. The queen opens all of her mouths and her voices echo, "A mere mortal in my court, why have you come?" You explain you're looking for a missing child. She looks you up and down and says, "I will trade the child for one of your blessings." Okay, give her your blessing. I'll do it. Might as well, since we actually have one. The goblin walks out of the chamber holding the hand of a small child. He escorts you and the child into to the fairy ring and sends you on your way. You reappear in the meadow where the mother awaits anxiously. You reunite the mother with her child. The mother embraces her children and thanks you profusely. I will say a prayer for you every day.
A reward.
Get the token. Hey, so Rafe Scott, how's it going? At the beginning of each new map, draw a blessing. Wow, that's amazing. Cool. Let's keep going. It's cheaper than adoption. Let's see here. Ah, not a band of thugs. Ah, shit. Alright, everybody, this is a weird one. I mean, just let's all follow the huge failure and hope that we don't get it. I'm gonna say this. Nice. Okay, just a normal failure. You can fight an ogre, that's fine. That one moved pretty slow, which was nice. Let's try out this executioner's axe. We look freaking badass, though. Look at us. Alright. If a mere metal can carve death, this does. Blood does not stain it. In fact, it seems to feed it. Oh, wow. Look at this tiny freaking path we're on right now. This actually causes excellent stunning. Oh, come on! That huge fucking homing swing is ridiculous. There we go. That was pretty sweet. I like that one. They can even stun that guy. Yeah, probably better with a crowd, yeah. Alright, Mage pokes her head out. She throws a sack of something at me. Choose from 1 of 2 equipment. Ooh, what do we got here? Wanderer's Bounty. Adds 1 to weapon charge. Gold is added to a random encounter at the start of each new map. Okay, cool. Or Assassin's Blades. Let's go with Wanderer's Bounty. Cool. Hey, 25 likes, nice. Still don't have enough food. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, whilst passing through a nondescript village, a red-faced drunk grabs your arm. It's the mercenary that was at the burning of Braden. The villagers refuse to believe your protested innocence. Surrounded by a bevy of sharp pitchforks, you hear a voice shrill. Will you submit to a trial by fire, you murderer? If it comes to combat, killing the villagers will surely make you more notorious. Let's attempt to escape. You raise your eyebrows at Killborn. With practiced synchronicity, you both flee.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
Although angry, the villagers only give chase for a few fields before allowing you to escape. Just as you escape the last pursuer, a little girl jumps down from a tree and places a squishy cake in your hand. For you, brave adventurer. I hope it helps you fight against the great doom. Alright, so we don't have enough food, so I'm gonna have to pay to reshuffle the map again. Oh man, not even more so now. Please, if you can, do not do any, like, less food options. It is actually screwing me over really bad right now. Alright. In combat, okay, cool, nice. Unimpressed farmer. Oh yeah, we can approach the farm and get a ton of food from this guy. Alright, let's try to get some more food this level.
Often it
Oh, the
merely
mystical
takes a
island
map
again.
to
Cool,
open
let's
the
do
way
it.
to
We got a lot of
travel.
gold last time. Alright. I think using the gold to get them gave me more gold in the end, so let's do that. And then
Here
what
we
did
see
I
yet
say?
another wheel.
Was it 12?
Each different, yet each bearing their own similarities.
Ah, fuck. Let's see here.
You might want to work on this.
With little
Clearly
warning, a
you
storm
lack
rolls in,
what it
and you're engulfed, engulfing the island. The ship mates seek shelter below deck as you rush to the same forceful gust slams your head against the swinging beam. Draws a random encounter card. When you come to, you find yourself by the abandoned coast of the mainland. Oh. And then this again. Oops. Attempt to escape. Oh, that's a huge failure. Shit.
Poorly done.
We were so
You
close.
must harness your
Whether by
will and
planning or
find the
happy
quiet
coincidence, a
stillness
stray
inside
leg
you.
catches your ankle and you tumble painfully to the ground. Ow. Ow. Ow! The villager shouts fearfully and brandish their pitchforks to draw your weapon with reluctance. Oops. Well, we'll get gold at the end of this mission at the very least. That was a nasty one. But I mean, we were attacked by like a crowd of people. There we go. And so some shitty plebs must die. Right. This mission's kind of brutal right now. The first time we tried this was great. Not so much this time around. Wow, really? Only 3 gold that time? Band of thugs. Ball of failure card. Ah, fuck me. Whatever. There we go, nice. Just an ogre. Nice. Nice. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. We flawless that. Holy shit, yes. Right, you gotta admire their bravery, right? A bunch of dudes going for like, yeah, right. Some clearly like well-trained adventure. Nice, 15 max life. And reveal 5 encounter cards. Oh, but thank goodness I didn't want to go there. I still understand the Black Cauldron. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna head to the north, I think. Explore around the tower. Let's give this a shot and see how it goes. I want to get the token for this if I
Can
can.
you claim this token?
Let's see. Oh boy! The libraries hold little knowledge of the mysterious north. Past the colossal height of Mount Fredis, there are only theories, ancient creatures, haunted weird woods, and rumors of a powerful sword trapped in the frozen lake at the end of the world. Only one would journey deep into this unknown will be worthy of the blade, it is said. According to Kilborn, no one has ventured out that far and returned. There is a point where the ice stretches in every direction for eternity. This quest is doomed. There is a rough path that hugs Mount Fredis, curving around and heading north. Somebody has made an effort to pave it. A hungry, desperate farmer offers you passage for bread. She claims that she knows the road ahead. Let's take the carriage. It is a quiet journey. You take the carriage as far as it will go. Continue down this path and it will take you north. The farmer tips her hat before departing. Be careful out there. You head into the frozen thickets. A wooden temple blanketed in snow breaks through the fog. An old northerner burning pungent grasses in a copper basin lifts his hand in agreement. Pilgrims! The moon path of the wild woods is haunted. Although it is faster, you should take the safer, longer route of the sun path. Let's pray. You place the expectant food sacrifice in the base of the wooden altar. Lift your face to the sky and pray. Oh shit. Okay. Kilborn, I might need you. Yes, I will accept the guide. We can literally roll anything, so that's good. Holy shit, Kilborn! Damn it. Alright. Hey, after all your rerolls, reroll the lowest dice. Nice. Okay. You continue on your journey. As the priest had said, the stone etched with the stone etched with the sun and two other etched with moonlight signal paths the splitting two. All right, the moonlight path leads into a thick forest. Now I want to take the sun path. It will take longer, but it's safer. You follow the path for a few days until finally the tree line begins to thin. As the sun rises, you leave the forest behind and step into a vast plain of smooth ice. The ice wastes. Nothing awaits us here but death. Despite his somber comment, you know Kilborn will follow you regardless. Nothing but flat ice stretches for eternity. Press on. Oh gosh. It's like that dice to reroll. Divine intervention, yes, reroll again. Accept a die from Kilborn, yes. Oh. The skull's a 1, yeah. Alright, your time in the forest is a distant memory. The ice wastes now stretch in every direction. You carve an arrow into the ice each night so you do not forget where north is. After another day's trek through the bitter cold, you get a glimpse of something in the horizon, something colossal. Press on. You draw near and find yourself at the foot of a titanic fallen statue. The gargantuan, sorrowful face spans 50 paces. The entire thing continues for an age left and right. An ancient monument blocks your way north. It would take days to walk around it. A section of the statue's torso has fallen to rubble. You think you can squeeze through the narrow passageway, significantly reducing the length of your journey. Let's walk around. I feel like that's the more dangerous option there. Go around. You follow the statue around. Unidentifiable scripture is carved into its surface. As you reach the feet, you find that they are carved into claw-like hands. What lost civilization left this behind? Beyond the great monument, something glitters in the distance. Could it be the sea? Press on. The glittering emerald line grows larger and larger until you arrive at a lake that extends beyond the horizon. A glint by the shore catches your eye. Through the shallow waters, you see a sword half buried in the sand at the bottom of the lake. The jagged blue steel blade looks like it was forged from glacial ice. Kilborn runs his hands through the glittering lake, disbelief on his face. You kneel on the frosty shoreline, but the weapon is just out of your reach. You stretch as far as you can. Overbalanced, you slip into the waiting waters. You plunge into the lake. Instead of a sudden shock of cold, the water shimmers warmly around you and your vision starts to blur. A sense of calm washes over you and you feel like you could sink into the gentle waters and sleep forever. Oh shit. No! What does that even mean? You blink and find yourself somewhere else with no memory of how you got there. Oh no. It's the wine of the gods again. Hopefully I don't fail this token. Apparently I haven't yet. Alright, let's give this a shot. Drink from it? I guess we have to. Oh, keep moving! Ah, Jesus Christ. The wine tastes icy cold and bitter. There he goes, you feel a sharp pain in your stomach and the ground rises up to meet you. I reject that. Fuck that. I'm not going through that whole fucking thing just to fail at the end. That's fucking ridiculous. I can't accept that at all. That's fucked up. Hopefully it didn't save that progress there. I tried to quick out as soon as possible. Alright, continue. Good. Alright. Jeez. Alright, well, let's do this again.
Can you claim this token?
I don't fucking know. Apparently you make this fucking impossible. Take the carriage. Pray. Let's try to roll better this time.
Back to the bones.
Oh gosh.
I hope you have
really
learned to be their master.
Is that even possible? You son of a bitch. I suppose technically, if I didn't restart as often, I could actually do a second mission to unlock things, but I'd rather only spend one mission trying to unlock everything rather than doing multiple missions trying to unlock stuff and accepting the actual bullshit RNG that happens. Just saying. I'm the king of this damn castle, motherfucker.
Can you claim this token?
Probably not. I'm gonna give it my damnedest, though.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
That's good. We'll accept a die. Absolute son of a bitch. We haven't even been up the first floor of the tower yet. But you know what? I think after this point, I don't believe there's any other tokens to unlock. So we don't need to like save food for other missions or anything like that. So I think we'll be okay. Getting this damn
Can you
thing.
claim this token? Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
This could be possible. You know, unless that happened. There we go, that's better. Continue.
Victory. You are learning.
Nice. Reroll lowest die. Excellent. Alright, continue on your journey. Take the sun path. Press on. 16. Jeez. It's pretty damn good. Roll the 3. Nice. I actually got it that time around. Alright. Press on. My cheese is a finely aged Gouda with tons of salt in it. Actually, there is something called like double aged or triple aged Gouda, and it actually has like crystallized salt in it. So it actually says a lot about me. Let's see. We'll go around the giant statue. Press on. And then I have to get this thing. Or else, I guess it's a fail?
I'm not a vain man. You must appreciate that the game,
Get
game, has been my focus for more years
That was
than
like
I can
that was like a
count.
40.
I have a certain pride regarding its twists.
All right, you burst from the surface with a gasp. The legendary sword gripped tight in your hand. Frost Fang causes freeze to the closest 3 enemies in an area when activated. Defeating an enemy causes affected by freeze restores life. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna wield it. You clamber to the icy shore, and you cannot help but laugh. You've made it into the far north to the end of the world.
Well done.
Thank goodness. Holy shit. Alright, take a moment to breathe in the shimmering green lake and the vast frozen wastes behind you before turning around and heading home. Holy shit. I still don't have enough food to go up the tower! Alright, explore new lands, because we don't have enough food. Ooh, optionally we try any chance card gambit. Nice. You can actually really cheese the fuck out of this level. It's really nice. Alright, we need to find like one of those deers or something.
Even
The
in
fairy
my day,
ring.
it was rare to stumble upon
Do
the
we even
creatures
want to
of
go
the
in there?
shades.
Did we get
Rarer
anything
still,
good?
as the mythical
Not
fade
really.
once more
Don't
into
give
the
him any
night.
food. But I'm hungry, he says, and begins to well up. But as he bursts into tears, he grows as tall as a house, and he tries to devour you, but you dodge his attack. He chases you through the forest, and the path ends suddenly off the edge of the cliff to the rapids. You swim to shore, and realize the forest has returned to its green color and the sky as usual blue. Having lost your bearings, you forget about the woman and her lost child. Hey, the fabled beast. Alright, I desperately need this, because that took all of my fucking food. Now we're talking. You follow the river's huge tracks, we spare the giant boar. Rogue sacrifice, and whatever. Alright. Alright, let's go crazy here. I know we got it! Frickin' A. We'll re-roll that. Divine Intervention, yeah, we'll re-roll it again. Nice. It was a tie, though. I would have accepted. Would have wanted more, but that's alright. That's cool. We'll get food still. Oh wow, not that much apparently. I don't think we have any curses, so she won't do anything for us. Wine of the gods again. I'm not, just fuck off. I'm not doing it. Oh, thanks for 20 gold, guys. Appreciate it. Infamous. Oh boy.
The pendulum is ever changing, and the challenges it presents change too.
What do we get? After losing 2 precision gambits with a failure or huge failure, draw 5 equipment cards and discard this card. We're getting a ridiculous amount of blessings.
Next
Oh my
time,
gosh,
bring
really?
more food.
All the failure. Oh, apparently it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, let's redraw that. Holy shit. Or fall the huge failure, something. Okay, just a normal failure. Good, I can take it. Oh, I can actually riposte because I'm using a single-handed blade this time. Holy crap, though. We're in a really bad situation, though. I need to get food, and we're just not having good luck with it. Oh, that looks fucking cool. People swear by this sword, by the way. Legend claims that this is once the weapon of Callus in days before the Empire. That seems unlikely. Oh, come on! I fucking dodged that. That pisses me off so much. Please give me like an obnoxious amount of food. Oh, what do we have here? Meteor Strike. Summon a meteor swarm that lasts for 9 seconds when activated. Each strike causes 20 damage. Deals more damage to northerners. Or perform a powerful strike that causes knockdown on a single target when activated. Cause 130 damage while the weapon is fully charged. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. I like that. That's really nice. Let's go with the Meteor Strike.
The heavens themselves destroy your enemies before you.
Yay, life! Oh my gosh, the like lack of food is ridiculous. Ordeal by iron. You know what? I suppose we could just quit out.
Nicely timed.
Like we don't really actually have to finish this mission. I'm pretty sure.
Death comes as a surprise even to those awaiting it. I can tell you this with confidence.
Yeah, I think we don't actually. I mean, I'll go to this next card, but I think we did everything. I mean, we could approach the deer and see what happens. Yeah, I think we've unlocked everything actually. We don't technically have to finish this mission since we've like viewed all the items and whatnot. Attempt to pet it.
Breathe. You have done well.
Alright, warm speckled fur. It switched my gold and my food. That's actually pretty useful. Yeah, I think I'll forfeit, and we did everything actually. Yeah, I'd still get the tokens if I forfeit, so I think we have actually accomplished what we needed to here, technically. Yeah, I just noticed it's getting late, and, we're not even 1/4 through the mission yet, so, yeah, I think I'll forfeit here. Yep. Alright, but we got, for saving the midwife from the ordeal by hot iron, we got the Executioner's Axe. For rescuing the child from the fairy kingdom, we get the Ring of the Feast. Okay. And, for playing magical sword from the lake in the far north, we get Frostfang. Yeah, let me just take a look here. That's so weird, but it actually worked out. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, we identified all the equipment. And we identified all these and none of them have tokens. So yeah, we did it. That was great. Alright, cool. So yeah, that was odd, but we did actually unlock everything. Strangely. But yeah, I think next time we'll do... Well, actually, next time's the, what the hell is it called? It's Fun Friday, which, we're doing stuff for. But yeah, we'll probably do the moon next time. So yeah, I'm gonna go switch over to New Vegas. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Even though we didn't actually complete the mission, we, you know, unlocked new cards and identified new cards, so that works. But yeah, so, yeah, I'll change the, title screen and all that, and yeah, switch the game over. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back tomorrow with, I don't know, I stream from, hopefully I can do earlier than 5:30, but we'll do 5:30 to 7:30. So a solid 2 hours of Hand of Fate. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon because we're switching to Vegas. Oh my gosh, I almost did my outro. Stay tuned.